we go. She came on to the Beachbody scene about 2 years ago with her program that focused on four main principles. That was water, veggies, use the scale and track your food. She not only showed us how to plate our foods, but I think she helped us with percentages too, because I look at a round plate now like a pie chart. Anyway, it was the easiest mindset shift change and it was a very big wake up call for all of us who needed to change the way we thought about food. She also resuscitated cauliflower and she made me finally use my spiralizer. So, ladies and gentlemen, the co creator of To Be Mindset, Ilana Muhlstein. Hello. Oh, I guess I have to invite you in. Okay. There you go. Ask to start the video. Here you go, Ilana.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I wanted to give you the proper introduction in case there are people who are brand new to Beachbody, which is every single week on the National Wake Up Call.
And I just want to start by saying how impressed I am with everyone who was just announced in the recognition, and for everyone listening on. Congratulations, keep at it. I think it's so impressive that every single week we have people who are reaching our goals, and every time someone in your circle, someone within the Beachbody community is seeing more success, that just means that your chances of success are even higher, because now you have more people to be inspired by, more tools to take away from, and your turn is next. So keep at it, and it's all very, very impressive.
Thanks, Ilana. So I'm going to just start out with an easy question about To Be Mindset, because you were doing this program or similar program way before you came to Beachbody. You have been talking about water and veggies and tracking and all that. So can you talk about why, since you came on board 2 years ago, why has this program been so unique in the weight loss world?
Thank you. So first of all, good morning, everyone. Yes, so I have personally lost 100 pounds with the To Be Mindset program, and I've kept it off through my 2 children. I don't know what I would do without it. I needed a way when I was very, very overweight, and I was, 100 pounds overweight. I was very distraught at the idea of having to diet, of having to eat less. As someone who's a volume eater, I love food. I love eating lots of food, and I don't like to overthink things. I'm, as much as I thought I could be an all or nothing person, I just ended up being a nothing person, because none of those diets really ever worked for me long term. And I had to find a better solution. So I thankfully created the To Be Mindset, which has a collection of tools and guidelines to look at food in such a more positive way. So you can actually eat, you can enjoy, you can be satisfied, but you can keep losing weight and keep it off. And thankfully, it's been extremely successful, and I've been able to perfect the program because I was hired by UCLA when I was about 75 pounds down, already a registered dietitian, considered the highest expertise in nutrition. I started teaching classes at UCLA, weight loss seminars with 100 UCLA employees every semester, ranging from janitors to professors to nurses to doctors to secretaries and everything in between, every age group, every demographic, and really working the To Be Mindset kind of system on them and tweaking it along the way so it can really work optimally for everyone and be customized for everyone. And I ended up teaching that course for 10 semesters to 100 employees or so every single time, and really making the program as successful as it's been able to be. And that's when I met Beachbody, while also perfecting it for myself and for my private clients, while getting my master's degree, even more accelerated level of education. And with Beachbody, we really refined it into this spectacular program that's seeing unbelievable results. I mean, we now, only about 2 years since launching, we have over 240,000 people who have success with the program, and it's growing every single day. We have several people who've lost over 100 pounds. We have people losing weight, despite really and truly believing they couldn't before, and pushing through plateaus that they really and truly did not think that they'd be able to break through. And, you know, we're seeing results of women, men, but in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And it's a great program also to get people's family members on board who weren't previously motivated, to get new customers, new people into the Beachbody community, because there is no exercise required for the program. But once people really start shedding that initial 30, 40 pounds in just a few months, eating well and feeling positive, they're usually very excited about joining that next Beachbody workout program that they now feel more confident in their body that they can achieve.
So I want to talk about behaviors, because this was really unique to Beachbody. And, you know, we now have, you know, 2 foundational nutritional programs that people can pick from, whether they want to do portion control and containers, or whether they want to look at the mindset shift. But for people who don't know, what behaviors started to change when you brought this to Beachbody?
Yeah. So my philosophy is all about habit change, habit formation, because I never want to say anything. I never want to advise anyone in nutrition as a registered dietitian with a master's degree in nutrition, as someone who lives and breathes this. I never want to say anything to anyone that isn't 100% simple so they can actually implement this into their busy lives. It has to be sensible. It has to actually be backed by nutrition. It can't just be like, eat like cavemen, when we don't really know how cavemen ate in the Paleolithic era perfectly. And it's definitely not anything that's going to be, you know, relatable to someone in 2020. So it has to be sensible, and it can't cut out food groups. It can't be things that, you know, just don't necessarily make sense. And it has to be sustainable. So I don't want someone to just lose 5, 10 pounds in the next week or 2 or 3 weeks. I want them to be able to keep those pounds off for good. So in order to do that, in order to achieve something that does feel simple, sensible, and sustainable, it's really about adapting your behaviors and your habits. So my new favorite line that I created is, all or nothing will get you nowhere, because you can be all or nothing. You can follow something that's all, but the problem is you can't be all for life, right? We all know that one time you're stuck in traffic, you get overly hungry, you see a fast food place, you're gonna stop there, and you don't have to, just because you're eating a fast food, get the burger and the fries and the, you know, milkshake. You could get maybe the fries and the nuggets, but then also share in a salad. So you're not always starting back at square one, or even further than where you started, by regaining all your weight back. It has to be a matter of behavior and habit change. And when you follow the 2B mindset and you really go one video, one principle at a time, you not only can lose weight with each principle, but you can actually start adapting that habit and behavior into your life so you can keep that weight off. And that's the only way to do it. I want you to lose weight so you don't have to do it again, so you don't have to find it again. And that's the goal of the 2B mindset. That's how it's designed. And that's why we've had so much success from even the people who did the first test group almost 3 years ago now. They've actually kept off their 70, 80, 90 pound weight losses. And a lot of them have become some of the top Beachbody coaches, because they're incredible role models of not just change, but lasting change.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've seen that. So yo-yo dieting is a thing of the past, because sustainability was your goal.
Yeah. And honestly, like, who has time for yo-yo dieting? It's just, I always say life doesn't get easier. We just have to get stronger. You know, when you can finally focus and conquer this weight struggle you have, and then have this unbelievable positive mindset so you can keep it off while traveling, while dealing with life stressors that will always inevitably come your way, you'll be able to then actually keep the weight off in a positive place, and then really dive into your career, or really dive into your family. I mean, and do it along the way. So it's, you know, people don't only see benefits of when doing the 2B mindset in just their weight loss. They usually find that positive mindset, that step-by-step progressive, you know, mentality really helps them succeed in so many areas of their life and feel more control of everything, more of a handle on things, more of an ability to react to the stressors of life, because you are taught within the Tubing Mindset program that you never really completely fall off. You know, there's actually a video within the Tubing Mindset program, help, I fell off.
Mm-hmm.
And I explained to you, okay, if you feel like you fell off, how to get you back on, right? But you also learn that every setback leads you to a stronger comeback. And that really starts to filter in, not just for your weight loss, not just in getting a lean, strong, healthy, energetic body that you've always been after, but you will feel more positive in every area.
Well, a comeback just means that you didn't quit, you know, so you come back stronger. So, okay, fast forward to today. Now you have the Mindset membership, which is a monthly new companion, we're calling it, to the To Be Mindset program. Take us through what it is, like what made you create this? Like what prompted you to want something that would be a continual support? So take it away.
Okay, I'm so glad. You know, I think it's so much more than a companion. I would say it's really an essential aspect, and that's why every person who signs up for the To Be Mindset moving forward has automatic, you know, entry into the Mindset membership, because they really go hand in hand. And for everyone listening who's already, you know, purchased and received the To Be Mindset, you get your first month free. Make sure that you go to themindsetmembership.com or enroll via Beachbody On Demand, because you do have that first month free, and you should absolutely get a window of how fantastic this is. So basically, I've been asking Beachbody for this since we pretty much launched, excuse me, because it takes ongoing support, right? Because we live in a society today, it's been estimated that we make over 200 eating decisions every single day. And that study came out years ago, even before social media has become what it is today. So it was studied, you know, earlier, I believe in the 2000s, that we make 200 eating decisions a day. And if you think that that sounds crazy, just imagine you open your refrigerator, you probably have a couple things in there, a couple of, you know, combinations you can make. You see bread, you see peanut butter, you see jelly, but you also see cream cheese, you see eggs, you see avocado. You know, you have a lot of decisions to make. Anytime you pass a drive-through, anytime you look at a diner menu, I mean, there's literally hundreds of different orders that you can have there, a vending machine and so forth. We have so many decisions to make when it comes to food that we need to be able to clear our minds from that. And then on social media, you know, you follow all these accounts, we're so bombarded by food and temptations. And you really have to clear that out. And the To Be Mindset helps you really siphon through, clear up the clutter in your mind. You're not anymore going to be thinking, oh, is that too many calories? Is that allowed? Is that not allowed? With the To Be Mindset, you are really focused on the positive. Oh, I want water first. I want to find veggies as my first bite. Oh, I need to make sure I have protein so I can stay full. You are not counting down throughout the day from macros and calories. You're actually counting up. All day you're thinking in a mind space of more abundance. What else should I have? I want more tracking. I want more attunement. I want more positivity, more mantras, more water, whatever it is. And that's why it's such a positive, you know, network of thinking in your brain. But of course, there are always curveballs. Curveballs will always come their way. An example of a curveball is, you know, a family member passes or gets sick, or, you know, you have a whole other job and it's getting dicey, or your kid gets sick, you know, heaven forbid, or whatever it is. Like, lots of things come our way, or you volunteer to organize this event for your religious group or the school your kids go to, whatever it is. We get thrown in a lot of different directions. And the To Be Mindset definitely sets that framework of how you can stay in control through any of life's events. But in order to really, really see success, you have to surround yourself with this success. You have to surround yourself with tools. You have to be constantly reminded of positive mantras, positive strategies, you know, unique abilities to get through life in the way you want. So while the To Be Mindset addresses traveling, it addresses big events like a wedding, it doesn't necessarily go deep into Passover and Easter, or, you know, specifically what happens in August when it's really hot and harder to drink water. And that's why need that ongoing support. You need something that's monthly, that's weekly, that's daily in your mind and in your actions. So it's supporting you and fostering your further success. And we see this with, it's been an ongoing thing in most successful weight loss programs to have that ongoing success, but they didn't necessarily have the best system. Now that we're founded by the 2B Mindset, which is such a fantastic system and groundwork for weight loss, our ongoing monthly content within the Mindset membership is phenomenal and really going to help you not just losing weight, but keep losing weight, keep pushing through those plateaus, keep making sure you don't just keep losing those 10 pounds, the 15 pounds, but you actually take off that 30, 40, 50, 60 that you may need. And within the Mindset membership, we're giving the best resources. So if you're ready, Sandy, I'm happy to kind of explain what's available within the Mindset membership.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. So it just letting people know that that it's on BOD, the Beachbody On Demand platform is where this monthly mindset is. But in addition is the Facebook community. Why don't you talk a little bit about what goes on there?
I want to even just show how easy it is to access on BOD. It is so beautiful. So it's literally right on BOD. And if you go to themindsetmembership.com and you go to videos, you'll already see everything we have in. So part of successful weight loss is ongoing support, ongoing motivation, and ongoing tools, right? And even recipes are part of that, because it's so easy to have one night of, let's say nachos and fries and stuff and think, okay, well, I'll start Monday. But then the problem is Monday comes and you're still craving those same foods. And then it gets to the point where you stop craving the healthy foods and it's harder to get back on. Healthy, delicious, satisfying, big, easy to make recipes to keep you in a positive mindset. Anytime you get in a funk, anytime you get into a plateau or something, and then you're, kind of in this, oh, I just keep wanting pasta and I just want to eat bagels. It's hard to get out. But with the monthly videos we have every single week, we are dropping brand new delicious recipes, and it'll keep you realizing like, wow, I could do that. Then you're going to make it, you're going to eat, a huge plate of spiced turnip fries and roasted garlic dip, and you'll realize you can still lose weight when you make these cabbage steak, turkey and cheese sandwiches that are filling and satisfying, and my comforting cheesy tomato and noodle soup, and you still lose weight and it was easy to make. It keeps you back into that positive mindset. So every single week we are releasing 2 brand new recipes. They're not just recipes that are printouts. They are that you can get, available on PDF on BOD. They're also videos, and the videos are quick. They're easy to watch. They're simple. I start by showing you, wow, this cheesy noodle and tomato soup is something that could work as a full dinner. You can pair it with something else as plated in the 2B Mindset. 4 ingredients, let's get to it. And then you just get a quick overhead with adorable music, and you get to see, wow, 4 ingredients, half of them I could just buy tonight, make really quickly, I'm on it. And in addition, we don't just show you 8 new recipes a month, 2 every single week, but we also have weekly, like a week meal plan. Every single month you're getting a meal plan. So you don't just get these recipes, you see how they fit in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have tips at the beginning before you meal prep, what you want to make in what order, how you want to store, how you want to freeze. So this is really laid out for you to make your weight loss even easier. So yes, the 2B Mindset is a fantastic program. Unbelievable. I mean, I, of course, am biased because it obviously has helped me lose 100 pounds and keep it off. And I see firsthand how it's helped thousands and thousands of others do it too. But it's also this ongoing membership that makes it possible to keep being excited by food, keep loving food. Because there isn't going to be one day that you're going to wake up and be like, okay, I'm just going to be a robot. I'm going to eat chicken. I'm going to eat steamed broccoli, and I'm going to lose 10 pounds by this trip. Sure, you might, but then you get on the trip, and then what happens? You see delicious food and it throws you off. The Mindset membership is designed so, first things first, you are still eating big, delicious, satisfying food, and it's easily implemented in your life plan. The next aspect of the Mindset membership, I think you're going to be obsessed with because everyone's been really loving, is the community. I'm in that community every single almost day, adding things. Yesterday, I told everyone I had a super successful weight loss day, and I shared with the community every single thing I ate, drank, did throughout the day, and they loved that. And then other people shared what their best weight loss day looks like, which is very helpful because within the community, we have people who are going from 180 to 160. We have people who are going from 280 pounds to 165 pounds. We have people who are going from 125 to 118. So it's really helpful that we have this whole community of people. So you are not just getting my motivation and inspiration, but you're also connecting with and being inspired by people at all stages of the weight loss journey that, again, when one is successful, we could all be more successful. So that's been a really wonderful aspect as well. We also have monthly topics. So as a registered dietitian at UCLA in private practice with my clients, I know that you need this ongoing support. And my private clients are extremely successful, but there aren't enough hours in the day or people who can spend hundreds of dollars an hour. It's not realistic. And that's why this Mindset membership has been so helpful, because I'm able to really give that kind of access to so many more people. And I just can't wait for you all to be on board, because within these monthly topics, I choose something that I know is a struggle for people and deserves a deeper dive. So the first one, the January monthly topic, was all about ending your late night eating. If you're snacking late at night, if you're tempted by your spouse who's eating late at night, if a dessert is just calling you, if you just don't seem to be full enough off of dinner, if you can't figure out how to be dinner and done, if you don't know what to do after dinner, if it's not eating, if you're having a hard time picking while you're preparing your food for the next day, you are going to love watching that January topic all about ending your late night eating, which is not just me giving my best advice. I'm also joined by 2 other people who've lost over 50 pounds with the 2B Mindset program, sharing their best advice for ending late night eating. So I'm learning from them too, and you get to hear our discussion on that. February, we talk about fitting the 2B Mindset into your busy life, because we're busy. So a lot of people ask about intermittent fasting. Should I only eat for some hours of the day? What if I'm a shift worker and I am a nurse, or I work somewhere else where I'm working these long shifts? How do I work the 2B Mindset in? Where does breakfast, lunch, and dinner fit? What if I'm a new parent and I'm getting up early, in the middle of the night? Where should I be eating and how should I work that in? So again, I sit with 2 unbelievable, successful people doing the 2B Mindset who shared their best tips and advice. I was joined by a woman who is a new parent, works full time, and has an hour commute. And she has lost so much weight with the 2B Mindset and is still seeing success. And then another woman who's almost 60 and has lost about 60 pounds, who travels most of the time, and she shares her best advice. So again, being part of the Mindset membership, you're not just getting my best ongoing advice, you're not just getting that relevant tools and strategies you need from me, but it's really this unbelievable, highly impressive group of successful men and women who are sharing all their best secrets and just want you to succeed. And the last one, I just want to say the last monthly topic we did was all about budget. So how to save money with the 2B Mindset. So if you feel like you need to save money, if you have customers who are worried about money and costs, then you definitely want to sign up for the Mindset membership. Get that first month free when you have the 2B Mindset program, and you will learn such fantastic ways to save money with the program.
I have to say that the real people videos that you're doing with real situations in real life working scenarios, like the shift change person, a nurse, a doctor, whatever, is key. I want to know, what are people really relating to in the community, the Facebook group, like meal planning, the one-on-one videos, like what are people really hungry for that you've been noticing?
Yeah. So one thing that's been really, really interesting to see is, well, first off, just the positivity. I mean, everyone writing in our Facebook group seems so relieved to have it. Like, wow, oh, this is so helpful. I was just, at a family event and everyone is, talking all about, the white rice or trying to, food push the desserts on me. And they don't realize how fulfilled I feel and how I see weight loss as a treat, and it wasn't even worth it. I feel so successful. I have my water with me. I brought some fresh fruit to the party and a big salad. I'm feeling great. How are you all doing? So I think one thing is people are loving just to have this really highly protected and loving and supportive group of just positivity, supporting a healthy lifestyle, bringing each other up, not kind of tempting each other down. So I think people are really loving that. Also, I always find that my private one-on-one client sessions I have here in my office are incredibly impactful. And I always wish that more people could listen in on my private sessions because, you know, obviously I've been doing private counseling for so many years now. It is my specialty, and it's not something I've been able to deliver in a big scale ever for, you know, all these issues like privacy and everything else. So one aspect I really try to bring into the Mindset membership are these one-on-one sessions. And you can be my next session. Any Mindset member can be my next session. And essentially every month I meet with someone one-on-one and we do a video call, but it really feels like she's right with me. I go through her tracker, I learn about her life, and I counsel her just as I would a private client. And everyone gets to listen in on that. And even though it's, you know, ends up being about like a 35-minute audio, which you can do it audio, you can download the audio file and listen to it kind of almost like podcast style where you're driving or walking, exercising, whatever you want, or you can watch it. But it's really been amazing to see how many people are watching the whole video. They download the tracker takeaway. We have a whole like PDF to print out so you can follow along while doing it if you want and kind of take notes on how this is benefiting you. But I really think it's just very inspiring how many people are listening to someone else's struggles, hearing how I'm helping massage them through making that change in a slow and hopefully, you know, respectful and comforting manner, and how that's really impacting others within the group. So those one-on-one session calls, if you're someone who's at a plateau, doesn't understand why you're not seeing the results you want, feel like you're eating healthy, but you can't figure it out, or just kind of bombarded by a lot of not excuses, but justifications and hardships in your life, I think you'll really enjoy these one-on-one videos because the people I've been, you know, counseling in these videos or, you know, speaking to within these videos don't have it easy. You know, there are usually people who feel very pulled in their work and their family life, in their budget constraints, and they're still ending the call feeling like they have takeaways and changes that they can make to start seeing more success in their weight loss and life and overall goals.
So if people are just joining the call right now and they want to know about the Mindset membership, if they join right now for the subscription, will they still see what has already been up there in the past?
Yes.
So they still have access to that.
Yes, that's the best part. That is the best part. So once you sign up, not only do you get the first 30 days free, I kind of want to like show you how easy it is on my phone, but not only do you get the first 30 days free, but you get to watch everything that came before it. So I don't know, I guess it's too reflective. It's probably too reflective, so you can't see, but the second you sign up already, you get fitting to be mindset into your busy life topic video. You get to watch my one-on-one session with Michaela, which was really, really beautiful and impactful. Then of course you get all the recipes. So this week we just released the no-bake chocolate bonbons, delicious for Valentine's Day, delicious chocolate treats, because listen, you're not going to decide you want to lose weight and then completely lose your sweet tooth, right? So I definitely address that. And I show you so many delicious recipes that are purposeful, that totally hit your sweet tooth, but also help you keep losing weight. You get the Veggies Most Veggie Burger, but then you also start to be able to watch that January videos of my best strategies to end your late night eating, my one-on-one session with Nicole, my office hours, because I do live office hours within the group. So people can ask questions of like, hey, Alana, there's a new cauliflower crust pizza. I saw it in the frozen aisle of my grocery store. Is that a veggie? Is that a carb? Is that something that I want to eat for dinner, for breakfast, for lunch? Or I just heard about this supplement. Is that something I should be wanting? I'm struggling with emotional eating this week. It's really stressful before tax season, whatever it is. So I also do those live Q&A office hours. And of course, once you sign up, you will join in on the next one, be able to ask your questions, but you can also watch the previous ones that we've recorded so far.
Okay, so you have said it over and over in this call what the value is of the Mindset membership. Two coaches that are working with their customers, their challengers who have already bought the 2B Mindset program. What can they say about the value of ongoing support and ongoing one-on-one information from the creator? What can they say about the value of getting into the subscription?
Yeah, well, the first things first, if you have anyone who already has the 2B Mindset program, there's literally no reason not to sign up for the Mindset membership because the first month is free. So absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. If you personally have the 2B Mindset program, certainly sign up for the Mindset membership today, right now, right after this call. Literally get your computer, sign up on BOD, sign up at themindsetmembership.com. It's literally, checkout is $0. Once you confirm that you have the 2B Mindset program, you'll get, if you sign up today, you're really already getting 10 delicious recipes, including, you know, everything I just mentioned, like those cheesy cabbage steak turkey sandwiches, my peppermint mocha Wonder Whip, the no bake chocolate bonbons. Like, you'll get all those recipes. You can print them out, no charge. You can watch the strategies to end your late night eating. Again, it's no charge. So any person who already has the Mindset, the 2B Mindset program should sign up for the Mindset membership today. See the value for yourself. It's extraordinary. You know, join the communities, join in on those live Q&A office hours, speak to other people within the community, watch those monthly topic videos, watch the one-on-one session, get the recipes, and the value will speak to itself. So that's first and foremost. And if someone doesn't have the 2B Mindset program yet, not even a question, get them getting it. It's, first of all, again, Beachbody has been the most phenomenal partner because they've really made sure that everything they do is something they believe in back, and we see already has proven results. So there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So there's literally, you know, you really have to speak to people and show them my before and after picture, go to hashtag 2B Mindset, see literally thousands and thousands of people losing weight, feeling amazing and positive with their weight loss. Explain to the person that they can do it too. Once you sign up for the 2B Mindset, now you get automatically enrolled in the Mindset membership with that first month free. You get an extra, you get the tracker. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
You know what, Ilana, I think that you said it at the beginning of the call, and I want to say it again. It's about sustainability. If people are just losing weight as a one and done thing to get ready for a wedding, or to, you know, just a one and done, and just lose weight for that one goal, then they're going to be miserable. This is a mindset shift that changes the way you live your life. And so many people are so much happier with this program, that the ongoing support is the sustainability. You said weight loss, successful weight loss requires ongoing support.
Always.
So,
and you know, there's so many programs who, again, like, their foundation isn't necessarily something that would work for everyone, or isn't necessarily the most positive mindset to have when you're having weight loss, but having those ongoing meetings is what kept them, you know, so successful long term, which, you know, you could probably refer to in terms of like Weight Watchers and things like that. A lot of people just, you know, did it just so they could have that accountability of weighing in every week, and it's way more expensive than this is, and doesn't have, you know, all of these incredible tools and the real mindset understanding, the emotional piece. You know, I understand your environment. Like, I'm not speaking to you as if you live in this clean box of no temptations. I understand. I have a husband. I have 2 young kids. I have tons of like white bread rolls now on my counter. I have chocolates in the house. I have chips in the house and popcorn in the house. I keep all these things around for my family, for, you know, people who come over. I go places, I go to restaurants all the time. I travel, I'm stressed. I don't get perfect 8 hours of sleep every night and then spend my first hour of the day meditating. I totally understand your busy life. I totally understand your struggles. I totally understand budget constraints, time restraints, late night eating cravings. And that's why I really help you, and speak to that. And I listen to the community within the Mindset membership. I understand what they want me to address. And then I deep dive. I bring other successful people on to share their best tips and tricks and strategies. So you can really do it too. You can't just sit there and feel like, you're a victim of the dieting world and the struggle. You're not alone. We all have had to figure out how to get a healthy body weight and be able to keep it off in life's everyday chaos and stress and distractions. There's so much going on. And I'm here to help you in real time within the Mindset membership. Every week, every day, every month, addressing what you need. That's not this idealistic, just fast and just cut out groups and just no, there are times where you just want to eat a lot of food. Like last night, I just wanted to eat a lot of food. So I made the spiced turnip fries from our last Mindset membership shoot. I did crispy Brussels sprouts, crispy cabbage, all these delicious things while watching the Oscars instead of the other things, and then checked in with the Mindset membership groups, saw what they were eating for, the night and day, and sharing all those tools and knowledge, because that's what it takes. It takes that ongoing support. It takes that positivity. It takes that sense of community, and it takes real strategies and tools. No one is just snapping their fingers in 2020 in this era of a real obesity crisis. No one is just getting lucky and being fit, healthy, and well, and lean. It really takes work, but the hard work pays off. And the To Be Mindset and the Mindset membership take the hard out of it a lot. It really just makes you losing weight easier. So if you want to lose weight in a way that just feels easier, more manageable, more fun, you have to sign up for the Mindset membership today.
I see a t-shirt in that. We take the hard out of it. Right? It's not hard. Last but not least, let's just close with what's next for you? I mean, what are you planning? Is there some special content that you're thinking about, or is there something secret that you can't share?
Yeah, there's definitely something secret that we'll hopefully be able to share in the next week or so, I'm hoping. But just so you know, keep following along with me, the To Be Mindset, the Mindset membership community, because my sole goal and mission in life is to help everyone lose their weight and keep it off in a way that feels fun, manageable, and successful the way I have. I was so uncomfortable and weighed down physically and emotionally being overweight. I hated it. I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to be the me I thought I could be. I wanted to share a sense of confidence and positivity with the world. And even though I was kind of doing it internally, I was really just battling. I was battling my love for food, my dislike for these extra pounds and body that just, I didn't feel fit, my personality and what I really wanted out of life. And once I was able to figure out the To Be Mindset, find a way to eat a lot, be satisfied, and keep losing weight, fit in jeans, love wearing new clothes, love actually working out, not hating working out, because I have less things jumping and jiggling, and now I actually see my results. Once I got all that positivity, I know I have to share it with the world. I do not hold back. I share everything. Within the Mindset membership, I share everything. I want everyone to know exactly. If I had a great weight loss day, I want everyone to know the recipes, know the tips, know when I ate, know how I ate, know how much water I drank, so they can try it for themselves, see if they have success, or share what they've done to have more success. You can do this too. You can be part of this community, this positivity. And once you're in it, once you're seeing success with it, once you're losing weight and having more positivity with Mindset membership, you won't even need to sell this to your customers and to other coaches. It will come so naturally to you because it's coming from a place of so much joy and positivity that it's infectious. And that's why some of the top Beachbody coaches are such To Be Mindset fans, because it's become so natural for them to rise in the ranks and keep sharing this program with the world.
Well done. Thank you so much. That was terrific.
Thank you.
Facebook is just lighting up right now with people who are so grateful that you came on the scene here at Beachbody.
Thank you.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you later. Okay. I have an affirmation that came out of this call, and it's from Ilana herself. It's focus on the positive. What you can have, not what you can't. That is the gist of this program, is focusing on the stuff that you can have and make it satisfying and enjoyable instead of so much of focusing on what you cannot have. So that is today's message. We will see you here next week. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.